So this guy, let's call him Caretaker. Now Caretaker has a problem. He killed someone. So he takes care of his significant other, Junan. And he's been doing this for years. She's 82, she's bedridden, she needs Caretaker. But one day, they really get into it. But this fight was bad. It's so bad, he calls 911 to ask the police to take her away.
Get her the hell out of here.
Does she need an ambulance or just police?
She needs to get out of here. I don't care how.
Then he hands the phone to Junan.
Do you feel like you're in danger, ma'am?
Well, yeah.
Do you know if there's any weapons there in the home?
Yeah.
Now eventually, police show up to their house and they talk to Caretaker and they try and mediate the fight. But then they notice Caretaker has a collection of pew-pews.
Firearms guy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You're loaded, ready to go.
I like folks that have guns, because I have guns.
Appreciate that.
So then police let Junan know that social services is in the process of setting up housing for her at a long-term care facility. But that won't start until a later time. And for now, she has to stay there with Caretaker. Then police go to leave. I'm sure they got other calls to take. But Junan isn't ready for that.
Please don't leave. One of you stay.
We can't, man.
So the police leave, and 3 or 4 hours go by, and I guess the fighting continues. And Caretaker, he had been drinking all morning, and he gets one of his pew-pews from his collection, and he unalives Junan right there in her bed. He then flags down a neighbor who calls 911.
The neighbor man was screaming for help, told us to call the police. He says he's killed her.
So police show up to the house again, they arrest Caretaker. Then a local news station, KOAT, they do a story on this. And they show the world all this police body cam footage. And that story blows up, and people are pissed. And they're blaming the police, and they point out that Caretaker had threatened Junan right in front of them.
What did you say?
I said, you're fine until I kill you.
He's threatened to do that.
Even Caretaker blamed the police as they were arresting him.
You caused this! You didn't stop me this morning! It's your fault!
Then the local police department has to come out and give this long statement, basically saying they thought Caretaker was joking when he made those threats. Anyway, Caretaker is charged with first-degree murder, and he's on house arrest while he awaits for his trial. And all this happened in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, so shout out to New Mexico.